Okay, guys, here we go. We're going to do the next couple of questions, okay? Lamar is a football player. In his best play, he ran 48 yards with the football, scoring a touchdown. 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. Here's our conversions right there. How many feet did Lamar run with the football to score a touchdown? Okay, so I'm going to use my cubes. Go back 48 yards with the football, and he scored a touchdown. How many feet did Lamar run with the football to score the touchdown? So we're just doing a straight conversion again. 48 yards converted to feet. And if you see all the answer choices, they're all in feet. So we're going to change yards to feet. Okay? So we have 48 yards equals how many feet? They just told us, and if you remember from your conversions, 3 feet equals 1 yard, like our yardsticks at class. 3 feet is like 3 rulers put together makes a yardstick. So this is our fly, this is our horse. The small unit to the large. Fly to horse, divide, of course. So for every 3 feet, oh, I'm so sorry. This is fly to horse. This is our conversion. So for every 3 feet, we have one of these yards. So we know the yards, but we don't know the feet. So here's our horse, here's our fly, horse to fly, multiply. So for every one of those 48 yards, there are 3 feet inside of them. So we're going to do 48 times 3. 48 times 3. I'm going to do my regular multiplication, which makes 144 feet. Let's go back over to our answer choices. 144 feet. Now, when I look at these other answer choices, before I even started computing these, since yards are bigger than feet, we know that the feet is going to be larger than 48 yards because every one of these yards has 3 feet inside of them. So right away, there's no possibility it's going to be 4 feet. That's just 1 yardstick and a little bit. There's no way it's going to be 16 feet. If you got 16 feet, you divided 48 divided by 3 to get 16, but we're not dividing because we have to put 3 of these feet in every one of those yards, so it's a multiplication problem. Then I just have to look at these other two. This is way too large for my estimations, and when I did my multiplication, 48 times 3, it becomes 144. Okay, all right, let's look at the next one. This looks like a long problem. Let's tear it apart. Adam wanted to play his video games. His mother told him that he needed to finish his homework, clean out the dishwasher, and clean his room. So he had 3 things to do: finish his homework, clean out the dishwasher, and clean his room. He completed his homework in 48 minutes. He took 25 minutes to clean the dishwasher. He took 75 minutes to clean his room. Must have been a messy room. There's 60 minutes and an hour. There's our conversion. How much time did Adam have to spend doing homework and cleaning before playing video games? Okay, so now if I read this really quickly and I was not really paying attention, and I just said, well, how much time did he spend doing homework, cleaning, and not finish? I would just add all 3 of these together because that's how much time he spent on his 3 chores. So I have to read really carefully because it wants to know what he spent doing homework and cleaning before he played video games. So we're going to take these video games out of the equation before he played them. I have to just do his homework, cleaning out the dishwasher, and cleaning his room. And if you look down here, you'll notice the conversions are split to hours and minutes and hours. So we're going to have to take these minutes, and after we add them together, put them in the form of an hour as well. So let's just start out by putting all of his time together. We have 48 minutes, 25 minutes. I'm going to put those 2 together first. I don't like adding more than 2 numbers together at a time so that I don't make a silly mistake. Okay, so 73 minutes for his homework and cleaning out his dishwasher. And then I have to add those 75 minutes for cleaning his messy room. Okay, so all together he has 148 minutes that he's using to clean his room. And we're going to transfer that into hours, and if there's any leftover minutes, we'll use those as well. Now in the conversion it said that we know 60 minutes is 1 hour. So we want to know how many 60s can I get out of 148 minutes. So we're going to take that 148 and divide it by 60 minutes. Okay? How many 60s can I get out of here? Well, I know 6 times 2 is 12, so 60 times 2 has to be 120. So I'm going to take out 2 hours, 2 60s out of here, and get 120 minutes. And then let's see what I have left over. Oh, so I have 28 left over, and those are minutes because the 148 that I'm splitting up is in minutes. So I'm going to use 2 full 60s, which makes 2 hours, and then left over, I have 28 minutes. 28 minutes is not enough to make another hour, so this is how much time he spent. 2 hours, 28 minutes. Let's take a peek. Hopefully you crossed out 148 hours because I don't know a mama out there that's going to make you do 148 hours of chores before you play a game. 14 hours, pretty high estimate. And I can see that 2 hours and 28 minutes was my number. So there's my 2 hours and 28 minutes. This I would cancel out as well because this is over half a day, and I'm not going to use those minutes to get there. So I was, again, between 2 answers that were reasonable answers, but once I did my computation, I knew that was the correct one. Okay? All right, I'm going to pause my video and then come back and click on part 3.